The world watches with bated breath as the unfolding events in Ukraine capture global attention. The tragedy in Ukraine is a stark reminder of the fragility of peace and the devastating impact of conflict on innocent lives. Across the globe, there is a growing desire for peace and diplomacy to prevail in the region, with numerous rallies and diplomatic efforts aimed at finding a resolution. The United States, under the Trump administration, has publicly advocated for a peaceful resolution to the conflict, emphasizing the importance of diplomatic channels and international cooperation. However, a contradictory narrative is playing out in another volatile region, West Asia, where the approach seems markedly different. In West Asia, the United States appears to be pursuing a strategy characterized by a significant military buildup, with troops and equipment being deployed in large numbers. This dual approach raises critical questions about the Trump administration's foreign policy objectives and the potential consequences of such a seemingly contradictory strategy. The deployment of B-2 Spirit stealth bombers to Diego Garcia, a strategically vital island in the Indian Ocean, has put the world on edge, signaling a readiness for potential conflict. This move comes amidst heightened tensions with Iran and escalating conflicts in the Middle East, further complicating the geopolitical landscape. The juxtaposition of advocating for peace in one region while flexing military muscle in another highlights the complex and often contradictory nature of the Trump administration's foreign policy. It also underscores the administration's seemingly contradictory approach to international relations, leaving analysts and commentators questioning the coherence of its strategy. This apparent contradiction raises concerns about the underlying motivations and potential ramifications of the Trump administration's actions, as the world grapples with the implications of such a dual strategy. Is the U.S. truly committed to peaceful solutions in global conflicts, or is there a deeper, more complex agenda at play? The call for peace in Ukraine could be seen as a smokescreen for pursuing a more assertive, militaristic agenda in other parts of the world, raising questions about the true intentions behind these actions. The situation demands careful scrutiny, as the consequences of miscalculation or escalation in these volatile regions could be disastrous, with far-reaching implications for global stability. The Trump administration must articulate a clear and consistent foreign policy vision, one that prioritizes diplomacy and peaceful resolutions over military might, to avoid further destabilization. The world is watching closely, and the stakes are incredibly high. The decisions made today will shape the geopolitical landscape for years to come, and the need for a coherent and peaceful strategy has never been more urgent. The deployment of B-2 Spirit stealth bombers to Diego Garcia is no coincidence. This move is a calculated decision, reflecting the strategic imperatives of the United States in maintaining its global military dominance. This seemingly insignificant island in the vast Indian Ocean holds immense strategic value, particularly in the context of West Asia. Its location is not just a dot on the map, it is a linchpin in the broader geopolitical landscape. Leased from the United Kingdom, Diego Garcia has served as a crucial outpost for the U.S. military for decades. This lease agreement has allowed the U.S. to establish a significant military presence far from its own shores, extending its reach and influence. Its location offers a strategic advantage, allowing the U.S. to project power and influence across the Middle East, South Asia, and East Africa. This tri-regional access is invaluable for rapid deployment and operational flexibility. Diego Garcia boasts a large airfield capable of accommodating the B-2 Spirit, one of the most potent weapons in the U.S. arsenal. The B-2 Spirit's ability to carry both conventional and nuclear payloads makes it a versatile tool in the U.S. military's toolkit. This airfield, combined with deep water port facilities, makes the island a logistical hub for the U.S. military. The infrastructure here supports a wide range of military operations, from airstrikes to naval deployments. It can support aircraft carriers, submarines, and other naval assets, making it a formidable force projection platform. The ability to host such a diverse array of military hardware underscores the island's strategic importance. The island's remote location provides another strategic layer, offering a degree of secrecy and security. This isolation makes it difficult for adversaries to monitor or disrupt operations based out of Diego Garcia. This is particularly important for the deployment of the B-2 Spirit, known for its stealth capabilities and ability to penetrate enemy airspace undetected. The B-2's design minimizes its radar cross-section, making it a ghost in the sky. Diego Garcia provides the U.S. with a strategically advantageous launchpad for any potential military operation in the region, including those involving Iran. The island's facilities enable rapid mobilization and sustained operations. The choice of Diego Garcia as the staging ground for the B-2 Spirit deployment underscores the island's importance in U.S. military strategy. This decision is a clear signal of the U.S.'s commitment to maintaining a robust military presence in the region. It also highlights the Trump administration's readiness to utilize all available resources in its pursuit of objectives in West Asia. The administration's focus on military readiness and strategic positioning is evident in this deployment. This strategic maneuver has certainly caught the attention of regional players and is likely to further escalate tensions in the already volatile region. The presence of such a powerful military asset in Diego Garcia sends a strong message to both allies and adversaries alike. The B-2 Spirit stealth bomber is not just another military aircraft. It represents the pinnacle of modern aviation technology and military strategy. It is a symbol of American military might, a testament to the nation's commitment to maintaining air superiority and global influence. This aircraft is a technological marvel designed to strike fear into the hearts of adversaries, showcasing the advanced capabilities of the United States Air Force. The deployment of B-2S carries significant symbolic and practical implications, sending a clear message about U.S. intentions in the region. It demonstrates a readiness to act decisively and with precision. The B-2 Spirit is a long-range heavy bomber capable of delivering both conventional and nuclear weapons. Its versatility makes it a critical asset in the U.S. military arsenal. Its stealth technology makes it virtually invisible to radar, allowing it to penetrate enemy defenses with a reduced risk of detection. This capability is crucial for missions that require surprise and minimal risk to the aircraft and its crew. This makes the B-2 a highly effective weapon for preemptive strikes and for targeting heavily defended locations. Its ability to deliver precise and devastating blows can change the course of a conflict. The deployment of the B-2S to Diego Garcia is widely seen as a direct response to Iran's recent actions in the region. This strategic move underscores the importance of the island as a forward base for U.S. operations. The Trump administration has repeatedly accused Iran of sponsoring terrorism and destabilizing the Middle East. These accusations have led to increased military posturing and a heightened state of alert. The presence of B-2 bombers in such close proximity to Iran sends an undeniable message of deterrence. It signals that the U.S. is prepared to take swift and decisive action if necessary. It serves as a stark reminder of the potential consequences of any aggressive actions by Tehran. The B-2's capabilities ensure that any hostile moves could be met with overwhelming force. However, the deployment of such a potent weapon also risks escalating tensions and sparking an arms race in the region. The presence of the B-2 can be seen as both a deterrent and a provocation. Critics argue that this show of force could be counterproductive, pushing Iran further away from negotiations and increasing the likelihood of miscalculation or accidental conflict. Diplomatic efforts may be undermined by the display of military power. The deployment of the B-2 Spirit, while intended as a deterrent, could inadvertently set the stage for a dangerous escalation in an already volatile region. The balance between showing strength and avoiding conflict is delicate and fraught with risks.